The United Nations Security Council is meeting this afternoon to vote on a resolution that calls for an immediate, unconditional, and permanent ceasefire in Gaza. Since October 7th, 2023, the Security Council has voted on 14 Gaza-related resolutions and approved 4. The CBC's Sasha Petrusik is live in Washington with the latest. So, Sasha, what more can you tell us about this resolution?
Well, Andrew, the resolution actually was defeated, not because it didn't have the votes to pass in the Security Council. 14 members were in support of it, but the United States, who has a veto over any resolutions passing there, decided to exercise it, and therefore it was defeated. As you say, this is not the first time this has come before it, and there's always been a problem of getting things passed by the Security Council because of these vetoes. Today's resolution was aimed at the situation in Gaza and the fact that this conflict has been going on so long. The resolution was asking for an unconditional and immediate ceasefire, one that would be permanent, for all of the hostages to be released immediately. There are 58 that are still being held by Hamas, alive and dead, and that they should be released with dignity. And the third part of this, the third demand of the resolution was the lifting of all restrictions by Israel on aid getting into Gaza, that this has to continue, has to start again, has to be unconditional, has to allow basically all of the aid that the UN wants to get in there and to be distributed. The U.S. argued that this was simply a performative process in the UN, and that what they should do is simply let the negotiations continue. That's something that the others have said is questioned whether how much more time do these negotiations need given what has been going on there. This is what the United States argued today about debates and arguments like this at the UN.
In this regard, any product that undermines our close ally Israel's security is a non-starter. This resolution would undermine diplomatic efforts to reach a ceasefire that reflects the realities on the ground and emboldens Hamas. This resolution also draws false equivalence between Israel and Hamas, which is both wrong and dangerous.
Now, there was a long list of countries that disagreed with this, including Great Britain, Slovenia, Denmark, South Korea, Pakistan, all of whom argued that that what is going on now is catastrophic and intolerable. And in the case of Pakistan, arguing that what we are seeing here is the systematic destruction of a people. They called it genocide. Algeria has spoken out perhaps among the most on this issue. Every time this has come to a vote and a debate at the Security Council, this is what Algeria had to say today.
It was a message to the people of Palestine. You are not alone. You are not alone. And it was a message to the Israeli occupier. The world watched you. The shield of impunity, of immunity, must fall.
And so the UN's role in this, at least at this moment, seems to have been put on hold. It's going to be left to the negotiations, which are being conducted largely under the eyes and the involvement of the United States, to actually come up with some sort of a solution. Egypt and Qatar are also involved in these negotiations, but so far there hasn't been agreement between Israel and Hamas over what it would take to release the hostages, what it would take to stop the fighting, and perhaps most importantly or most urgently, according to the UN, to bring aid back in an open and kind of much more urgent way than what we have been seeing over the past weeks.
Sasha, thank you. The CBC's Sasha Petrusik live in Washington.